going to do some dehydrating with herbs. Best way to do this is the day you're going to dehydrate, that's when you go out and harvest your herbs. I wouldn't suggest harvesting your herbs and then letting them sit for a day or two inside. They won't come out as nice. So the first thing I do when I dehydrate is wash them all. So I'm just going to run them under cool water gently and try to get everything kind of washed and get anything out of there that isn't supposed to be there. Now this is a good option if you live in an apartment or you have a small space. You don't have much space to grow, but herbs, you can grow herbs pretty much anywhere and you will have an abundance of them. They grow rapid fire. So you can have fresh all summer and take the rest and dehydrate them for the winter season. And easily done in planter containers. So I've got sage, cilantro, curly parsley, dill, oregano, and thyme. So I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to pat them dry. Try to get as much moisture as you can out of them. I spread them apart a little bit. But you should really run them under water, so that's not a step you want to miss. Sage, and this is my curly parsley. And the dill, that's my dill. Try to give them a lot of room. I try not to put them on top of each other, but they're so delicate that it's going to dry quite nice just like that. Then I have my cilantro. I'm just going to dry them just the way they are here. They'll turn out fine. And my oregano. These are pretty. They actually look really pretty on the tray. So this is my thyme. So I'm going to put them in the dehydrator. I'm going to put them on 95. They should take approximately 4 hours, but I'll make sure of that when I come back and I'll let you know exactly how long it took. All dry. Alright, so this is the cilantro. The only thing I do with the cilantro, it's nice and dry, crumbles right in your hands. The only thing I do is pick what I don't want out of there, like the long, chunkier stems, which there's not a lot of actually, but you'll see them, like something like that. I just pick it off. And that's all I do before I crush it. The thyme, the same thing. Well, actually it's a little different. Oops, sorry. I take the stem. Doesn't that look pitiful? You don't get much, do you? But trust me, the flavor's in there. And I strip the stem. And I end up with that. And I don't even crush that. I don't make it into a powder or anything. I just leave it as is. Alright, so the curly parsley, same thing. There's not much to pick out of here, but the chunky stems, that's what I'll do. There's really not much to pick, so I may just crush that as is. Dill, there's even less to pick out of here because dill just falls apart like sand in your fingers. Now the oregano, it's got a long stem, and these are really easy to strip. You just run your fingers along and you get this beautiful, beautiful oregano. So this goes really quick when you're doing a whole bunch of it. Sage, oh, this smells great. Sage, it took much longer in the dehydrator than the rest of them. The rest of it came out in about 4 hours. After 2 hours on 95, I noticed right away that it was not drying quick enough for that day. So I turned it up to 125. So it took about 4 hours in total. The sage, on the other hand, took about 7 to 8 hours, and it's pretty obvious why. They're much larger, and they're, these leaves, they hold a lot of liquid, but you can hear the crunch, and that's what it's supposed to sound like. So I would just pick pick off the leaves and I'll crush them. And I'll show you what I do. A lot of people grind all this stuff up. I'm going to use dill. They put it in a coffee grinder. They make powder out of it. I don't normally do that. I like my pestle and mortar. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, whatever you like. I like doing it this way because I like the bigger chunks and I like the flakes. And I can have much more control over it than sticking it in a little grinder. And there you go. That's dill. That's beautiful. And it has made the house smell fantastic. Oh, I just want to go and cook with that now. So that's how easy it is to do your dry herbs. Very simple, very easy, fantastic little project to do, money saver, and it's just a great idea. Till next time, hey do.